What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright guys, you already know what it is. You already know what type of time I'm on. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. Don't forget to check out RaiderHoncho.com and pick you up some of that merch. So, let's get right into it. We know the rumors are swirling. The GM candidates, the head coaching candidates, the quarterback controversy carousel, whatever you want to call it, we know. We got people on Twitter and Instagram talking about my inside sources tell me. I don't give a damn about your inside sources, okay? You probably don't even got none, okay? Only a select few actually got some inside sources, okay? And we know what we're talking about. When we say we don't know what we're talking about, okay? I don't know what's going on. But what I do know is that Coach Bisaccia, damn, Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati. He gets a chance to sit in front of Mark Davis today and plead his case to be the permanent head coach and not just the interim head coach, and be somebody who we should consider to be the next head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. We know Mike Mayock got the boot. I agree with the decision for Mike Mayock to get the boot because I felt like he was part of the regime that we need to get away from, period. You know what I mean? And when it comes to Bisaccia, I think Bisaccia, I don't know why I can't say it, but I think he deserves a shot. I think he deserves a long look. I believe he deserves some credit for what he was able to pull off this season. I think he deserves a chance, honestly. And we all know that I'm a Jim Harbaugh guy. I was one of the first on the Jim Harbaugh bandwagon because I'm a Michigan guy. So I already was hearing some things about him being enticed or influenced by the NFL. And although I do like Jim Harbaugh, I cannot deny what Bisaccia was able to do this season. And the thing that makes me feel like you can give Bisaccia a chance is because, and I know some of y'all gonna hate watching this video if I keep saying his name wrong, and every time I say his name is wrong. But you know what? It is what it is. Y'all know I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but I got a whole bunch of tools in the shed. Okay? But when you talk about culture, right, and you talk about being a leader of men, that's all I need from my head coach. I don't need my head coach to be the X's and O's guys. I've already talked about that. I talked about bringing in somebody who can change the culture. And when you talk about what John Gruden did when he was here, and he's an X's and O's guy, and he's an offensive guy, he's a quarterback guru, and you think about the fact that every season we had, our teams found a way to start fast and then fall apart at the end of the season. Well, in my opinion, the fact that Bisaccia had us playing our best football or our toughest football at the toughest time of the season, to me, bodes well for him and what he was able to do and how he connected with these players and got the most from these players when we needed them the most, which John Gruden was not able to do. When you talk about all the adversity that this team had to deal with, all the controversy this team had to deal with, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, and the way Bisaccia was able to come in as an interim head coach and kind of right the ship. I think we finished, 7-5 with him as the coach. We got into the playoffs at the 5th seed. We ended with 10 wins. You can argue that he showed you what he can do. And the fact that he's a leader of men. Max Crosby's vouching for him. Derek Carr's vouching for him. A lot of guys in that locker room are vouching for him. And I think that you have to kind of listen to those players. Now, it's only because it's my opinion only. I don't need my head coach to be the quarterback guru. I don't need my head coach to be the defensive coordinator. I don't need all those things. I need my head coach to be the leader of men, the last voice you hear, the guy who the players want to play for. And as much as I like Jim Harbaugh, we can't deny that those players played for Bisaccia. You can't deny that. They did. And if you give him, just like Derek Carr, right? You put the talent around Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr's a phenomenal quarterback. I think what Coach Bisaccia was able to do, if you put the talent on the roster, right? You bring in a credible GM, somebody who can draft well. You put more talent on this roster. You go and get rid of Greg Olsen. I know. Get rid of Greg Olsen. If you gave Bisaccia a top-notch offensive coordinator and you gave him a top-notch defensive coordinator, well, damn, why can't he be the guy to bring us where we want to get to? Because I'm not a fan of a 10-win team make it into the playoffs. All of a sudden, we're going to change everything. We don't need to change the direction. We don't need to rebuild. We just need to reload and revamp and replace certain positions. So I think Bisaccia deserves a chance. I'm not saying I would pick him over Jim Harbaugh. What I'm saying is if the Raiders decided to go in the direction of Bisaccia, I would not be mad. I would not be mad. But what I would demand is that you go get an actual offensive coordinator, and I demand that you upgrade your defensive coordinator. That's all I would say. If you're not going to upgrade your offensive coordinator, if Bisaccia's not going to do it, then you got to bring in a head coach that will, because Greg Olsen just can't get it done, in my opinion. Get some turnover on this roster, get some wide receivers, fix the O-line, fix the D-line, and I think we're good to go. So that's just my opinion. Get down in the comments and know what you guys think. If you like the video, If you like the content of the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raider Honcho. I'm also on Venmo and Cash App at Raider Honcho, because YouTube is out here tripping, because one of you dirtbags out there, one of you dirty, filthy animals out there, decided to report my channel for some shit that every content creator is doing, and they demonetized me, so I can't make no funds off YouTube right now. So if you want to donate to the channel or support me in any type of way, Cash App or Venmo, both at Raider Honcho. And yeah, till the next time, man, Raider Honcho out.